look only.
Lyons making some substitutions. I think Durant's going to have to go sit down because he's got a little blood coming from his eye. And he goes over to the bench, so they're going to have to sub him out because have to stop the bleeding first of all. So Zafirov is going to check back into the game. I don't think it'll take too long. It's only a little scratch on Sean Durant. Woodfall to Zafirov. Capers looking for some options, tries to back down. Now he's under a bit of pressure. Shot clock ticking down as well as Capers' shot goes up. Good rebound from Nelson. Washington in the corner is Bowles. Dumps down to Myers. Myers looking for some help finding Nelson. He gets bumped. And that's Nelson likes to lurk around somewhere near that free throw line and attack from there.
Yeah, he loves to live off all that second shots and rebounds that he gets. Finishes well, especially on the right hand. But you got to know where he is. Got to keep him out of there. Get a body on him early.
Well, I thought it was a little cut on the eye there for Sean Durant, but judging by the amount of tape going around his head there,
he's definitely changing color there. Yeah. Impressive blue.
Nelson hits from the foul line and with his head strapped up, Durant, oh, well, he walked to the table like he was going to come back in, but his coach pulled him back and said no, didn't want it. I think is the referee going to make him come in? Referee's going to make him come in. I've never seen that before.
Well, I mean, the sub never actually got to the table, so not sure what the decision by the referee is there, but another one to find out about.
Sporting new headgear. Sean Durant does come back into the game.
Where they need a good offense here, last couple of times down, they've been forced to take poor shots, followed by another one.
Yeah. It's probably not the good offense they were after, but they still lead here by 5 unless this goes, and it does, from Demarius Bowles. And Gary Smith runs to the table, says, I'll have a timeout, please. Needs to stop the game, sees the momentum that you see, has to call a timeout.
Yeah, I mean, we said earlier, you can't let Bowles get going outside as well as inside on that penetration. You know, Worthing have come down the last couple of times. Just throwing shots up, not really with any sort of discipline down here, and need to grind it out, get something inside, draw a few fouls, and just try and see if they can stretch this lead. Instead, they've allowed Milton Keynes back in the game here.
As a coach here in a timeout like this, is it important to draw up 2 or 3 plays for the next time down so that you get something good?
I think it's important you just try and pull out the positives here that's going on the floor, reinforce those, and it may be, depending on where the ball's coming in, an opportunity to run something specific or just reaffirm what you got to do defensively and offensively the next couple of times down.
Because when they've moved the ball well, they've managed to find ways of getting to the basket, so it's definitely there for them. Yeah,
without a doubt. And I think the other thing here with Milton Keynes are foul prone, and by not exploiting inside and kicking it back out, and they're not going to draw those fouls that they may well have an opportunity to do. Quick decisions. They are hurting them here. The transitions dried up. Milton Keynes are doing a better job getting back.
Milton Keynes lead the league in fouls, averaging over 21 per game, and it only takes 1 or 2 guys to start eating up some of those fouls. They get themselves in foul trouble, people sitting on the bench, and you can take advantage of those things. Durant to Woodfall. Capers now. Capers trying to drive past Bowles. Good defense from Bowles. Durant right underneath. And really, I mean, the foul on Nelson chasing the block, but he allowed Durant to get way too far into the basket.
Yeah, you got to keep Sean out of there. He loves to get deep position, and he's got a right and a left hook, and it's hard to stop him. He's a big body. Playing behind him is dangerous.
Tried to come round on the front, but Durant actually expand that into his advantage.
Yeah, good footwork, great seal, and a good pass there by Capers to recognizing he was open inside.
Durant at the foul line makes the first. Worthing still edging this ball game. And those are some of the Worthing fans enjoying themselves here. 31 points to 27 they lead. Clark. Gill running the baseline, go inside to Nelson. Tapped away.
Change the zone here, 3-2, so slightly different look, just changing things up. Gary's just trying to make sure they're kept off guard.
Bold's got to find the shooters in the zone, though. That one doesn't go. Great rebound from Myers. Goes strong. Tips it alive again, but Williams comes down with it. Guards the ball well on the rebound. Prezi Blue backs out for three too long. Here come Milton Keynes looking to push Clark. Great pass to Gill. Back to Clark, and he lays it in. But again, if you let them get out in transition, they're pretty good.
Yeah, they're strong in transition. Great job there by Chris Clark and obviously Stephen with that pass on the.
Capers a little fortunate there to get it back. Durant has it. He's double teamed, throws it out to Williams. Oh, what a spin, but blocked by Myers. Super move by Williams, but Sean Myers denies him the score. Gill for three at the other end. Oh, perfect play for the Lions. Defense feeding offense.
Yeah, great run here for Milton Keynes, just feeding off their transition again. Not letting the zone get set up, which is causing some problems the last 4 or 5 possessions.
Milton Keynes now in the lead by a point. 32-31 the score. Williams has it. Throws it down low to Durant. Shot clock down to 2. He's got to shoot it. Throws it out. Prezi Blue doesn't see it.
Durant's getting double teamed and triple teamed here anytime the ball goes to the post, and options seem to be drying up for Worthing. Nothing off the ball, no movements.
Durant, I don't think he saw it. That's the block at the other end that led to the three-pointer by Gill. And Gary Smith not happy with the officials on that one. I'm not quite sure why. The shot clock on the far side was way past 0. Clark dumps out to Gill for 3. That one doesn't go. And Gill, who made a 3 just a few moments ago, trying to line them up. Here's Williams, who does hit 3. Adam Williams having a big game for his team with 16 already.
The X factor here. He can open up a game for you if you leave him open, and can affect you off the dribble too.
That'll reset the shot clock. Kick ball.
Back to the 2-3 zone.
Bowles has Gill running the baseline. Here he is. Durant jumps out to him. Just caught him with a little bump, and that's the problem when you've got a shooter like Gill. The big guy goes chasing. He can go past him, draw a foul like that. Yeah,
and Stefan's so quick as well. He gets you in the air and then he beats you with his speed. Hard guy to guard. I mean, undersized, but two-dimensional, and caught Myers, like you say, off guard.
Clark's 3 doesn't go. Worthing with the rebound. They still lead here by a couple. Capers throws in to Woodford, looking for some space. Soft touch off the glass. Bolts with a pull-up.
4 decisions a game.
Yeah.
It's just, not a great option. Nobody in rebounding spots, and early in what they want to do.
You've got to make that shot because there's nobody on your team anywhere near grabbing an offensive rebound. Woodford from 18 feet hits, and that forces Mike New into timeout, and I'm sure he's just going to talk about the poor decisions that we just saw there from Bowles, amongst others.
Yeah, poor decisions in transition, early shots, no rebounders. And then down here, Worthing are starting to, they're recognizing now this double team on Sean Durant, and they need to make sure they create the options off it, make sure guys respace, get open, look to kick out. They're going to continue to do that. Sean's such a threat down low if you let him get deep position.
And Adam Williams has come back. He started out early. He stepped off a bit to let one or two of his other team get into it. He's come back to be a factor in the game. Yeah,
you can't lose sight of where Adam is on the floor. Again, it's tough. We'll get to the basket. We'll take bangs and bumps, hard-nosed. If you leave him out there on the three-point line, he's got a lovely stroke, lefty, and he can hurt you.
2 or 3 from behind the arc. 5 of 8 he is shooting from field goals. And he leads all scorers with 16. Milton Keynes led by Demarius Bowles here. But the Lions fans, they want to get into the game. They want to try and get behind their team. And the difficulty is if the game gets a bit fractured where there's a run one way or the other, it can just quieten things down a little bit. They need some big plays from guys like Nelson.
Yeah, I think they're going to rely on the experience of people like Sean Myers and Chris Clark and Nelson here, along with Demarius Bowles, just to understand the flow of the game and time and score and what they need to just make sure they assert themselves.
Stephen Gill bounces it in, and it's brought forward by Chris Clark. Gill for 3, that's short. And again, that was a bit quick in the offense, and it ends up with a turnover.
Yeah, it's the same situation again. Early, long-range jump shot. Worthing are out rebounding them right now. The zone's put them in a better position, and they're not getting stuff. And then it fuels.
Oh, what an assist thrown up to Woodfork, and he threw it down. The Worthing bench going nuts on that one. What a play that was. Here's another look on the replay.
Great delivery from Prezi.
And the defender was right there on both guys as well. Look, because you see Gill's right there. Nelson is right there.
Woodfork just goes over him.
That is an on-the-money pass. He only has to be an inch or 2 out, and he's not even catching that. There's a little damp patch on the baseline where the referee usually stands, so that's been wiped up. But the referee getting in there, he knows exactly where it is because he almost slipped on it. So he's helping the floor wiper out to make sure the job's done well. $40 points to 32, Worthing leading Milton Keynes. Myers with a head fake, drives hard, good challenge by Durant. Ball comes out to Clark, but he can only tip it. Still not quite sure who's got it. Prezi Blue has it. Williams to Durant, great tip pass from Adam Williams. Durant throws it down. Worthing bench again on their feet, loving the way their team is moving the ball. Gill for 3. Oh, that was halfway in. Worthing by 10.
Living and dying by the three-point line right now. And it's, early shots, long rebounds. Worthing are getting them in transition.
Here's another look at the pass from, first of all, Prezi Blue to Williams, and he didn't have time to do anything with it other than tip it to Durant. He had to do it right there and then, or the defense would have recovered. So Adam Williams chalking up an assist to go with his already impressive offense. First one a little bit short. This to open out to an 11-point Worthing lead. 3 minutes or so from halftime.
Big possession here for Milton Keynes.
Need to find something. Looking to go inside to Nelson, but it's overcooked by Washington. And really, you just sense all the momentum with Worthing. If they can try and extend this lead in the last 2+ here, they'll be in great shape.
Yep. Take the time offensively and get some good options here.
Durant throws it around to Prezi Blue. Capers with a little turnaround. Bit unlucky on that one. Nelson with the rebound. Gill to Washington trying to drive baseline. I don't think Woodfork got there in time. 1 or 2 on the far side wanting unsportsmanlike. That would have been high.